What's happening?
Mont, my son, to ensure that the Leonis line lives on, I forced you onto an unforgiving path. Forgive me, Mont. Despite all that has happened, know that I have always...
What in the world? Mont. Brother. I never had the chance to tell you of the one thing I always wanted, did I? I wanted to be your general, to protect Leonis. I wanted to protect the peace of our people, side by side with you, brother.
When you revealed your true intentions to me, I was surprised. Yet, I also felt awe. You were ready to devote yourself to the people of the land, with no consideration of your own interests. You reminded me that such royalty can exist. I wanted to tell you, Mont, that I was here with you. That we could face the world hand in hand.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Lord Mont. I couldn't be there to protect you to the very end. I promised that I would bear the weight of your sins with you. But look how that turned out. I'm so sorry.
These are the feelings of the people these visions were projected from. Ashen King. Mont. Why? Why did you have to choose this path? There are no ifs in history. Everything results from the choices of the people living in a particular time and particular place, into what we call history. But I still want to know if just one thing, anything, had been different. If just one other person had been by your side, could you have made a different choice? We will take over from here. You have done well to get this far. Thank you for protecting Lucio and my old friends when we could not. What is this light? Ah, right. You both have my thanks. Rest now. You deserve it. Farewell, my other self. And farewell to you, former warrior of the Light Crystal, Vardia. As a scholar of history, I shall not forget. In the great ebb and flow of time throughout all worlds, you too were there.
The rest is up to you, Lucio. You are the one who can end all of this. What was that? Oh.
What the? Everyone's voices, their feelings, are welling up inside of me. Thank you, everyone. Your hearts, your wishes. You make me stronger. All right, core crystals. Everyone's will is with me. And now I need your power. The power to connect all worlds and to protect all lives.
I hear nothing. Not a single voice reaches me anymore. The ones I wanted to protect, to walk my path alongside, they are all gone. But my work is not yet over. If I have lost everything, then naught remains but to start anew. To become the only god in a world devoid of others. That would not be so bad either. Bow before me, core crystals. Grant me the power to burn away all worlds, so that they may be reborn from the ashes.
Mont.
It would seem the time has come to finally settle this once and for all. Lucio.
Behind me stand all the people who believe in me. So many kind hands that prop me up and push me forward. So long as they put their faith in me, I will not lose!
Everything I took from others, and all the things that were taken from me, they all weigh upon me equally. There is only one place where I can take such a heavy burden off my shoulders. And until I reach that place at last, I will let nothing stop me!
And this is it, Ashen King Mont!
Crumble and shatter, Lucio! Warrior of the Crystals!
I will protect everyone and everything I hold dear.
I shall burn everything and build a new world.
The ashes await you! 遠慮はしない。無理はするな。My thanks.
我こそ古代史の地滅びの始まり。
どうしてもやる？頑張って行こう！
I'll fight.
You have my gratitude. I will fight until the very end. Let me help you.
Piercing light!
いけるか？
Expect no mercy. 砕けろ。
元気出てきた？
It ends here.
By the light of my blade!
Gratitude.
You will fall!
あがいてみせろ。
Right there!
刻む。Prepare yourself.
You're mine!
Piercing light!
You're mine!
仕上げだ。It ends here.
Yeah.
Stand like this.
I needed that. Huh.
I will not stand down. Time to end this.
Thank you. You will fall! Yeah.
You're mine!
Well done. We stand together, victorious.
It is the same as before. Once again, I am not enough.
Mont!
Something approaches. What is this? Ah. So it is you. Even now, you would comfort me. I can only wonder where I began to stray from the path. You gave me the hope I needed to keep on living with your very life. And yet,
I got it! Whoa, just look at it! It's huge! I've got to show Lord Mont later. But is it really okay that you brought me here to play? You have work to do, don't you? You're almost finished, you say? Oh, all right then. Then when you are finished, you have to bring me here again, with Lord Mont and the others too. Huh? You can't? But why not?
Hey, you alright, Gramps? Don't tell me a little mission like this has got you out of breath. I guess even though we're always pushing and pulling each other when it comes to the little things, it's moments like this that can put the differences on display. Come on, I've got you. I can't wait to tell Vardia about this later. Huh? What do you mean, retirement? Oh, come on! Don't take anything I said seriously! I was obviously joking around.
What is it? It's unusual for you to be so proper. What? I see. I suppose a part of me had felt it coming. So your time has finally come. It's okay. I'll be fine. Please, there's no need to worry. You can rest easy. When your successor comes, I promise.
I remember what you said to me. That you wanted to entrust me with the future. You would not be able to see. That you wanted me to find a peaceful world where I could live to the fullest. Yet I could not fulfill your wishes, your dreams.
These are Mont's memories. Then that must mean the person he's talking to is... Mont didn't take Calidra's life. Calidra gave what little remained, willingly. Why couldn't there be another way?
You two came for me, as undeserving as I am.
What are you saying? Of course we are here. We are your worship's loyal retainers, after all.
Fear not, Lord Mont. We will always be with you, no matter where you may go. And not just us.
Lilith.
Lord Mont, that was quite the journey you went on. I know it must have been hard for you. Thank you for raising Volke into a fine young man. I know he will be all right now. Even alone, he should be strong enough to carry on.
Now, on your feet, Lord Mont. Let us be onward to our next journey.
And let us make it a merry one.
You said it. And this time, I will be with you until the end.
Mont! Mont! Lucio!
It would seem it is finally over. Is that not so, Will of Light?
But I have done nothing! I was not able to save Mont in the end! I begged the core crystals for the power to save all lives! But even then, I couldn't do it! And the only way I could give my friend peace was through battle!
Don't say that. You should be proud, Lucio.
You pulled off something that no warrior of the crystals has ever been able to do before.
You performed splendidly. I salute you with my utmost respect.
They're right. You acted just like a main character should. I'm almost annoyed at how well you played the part. I say that because supporting characters with big personalities are usually fan favorites. That's all.
Oh, Raffi. Lucio, can you stand?
Yes, I can manage.
You obviously can't. Here, use my shoulder.
Thank you.
You really gave it your all. Well done.
Looks like you won, Lucio.
Astrius, you look different.
The forbidden hybrid is a normie now?
It would seem I have been relieved of my duties as a warrior. My other self and Vardia have left me, gone to some place far away.
Is that so? That might be for the best, I guess.
But more pressingly, I need all of you to come with me. Please, be swift.
Lord Dario! He has yet to fade despite being in such a state? I can scarcely believe it!
But it seems to be just a matter of time. Even in my current state, I can tell as much. There is no way to save him, is there? Even with the magic of the core crystals.
I would help him if I could, but his natural lifespan was spent long before now.
Then at the very least, we could let him pass in his homeland.
I was thinking the very same. But as you can see, I have no such power to see it done anymore. Could you take him, Lucio?
Of course. You can count on me.
Some of his home still remains unswallowed by the sea.
Bring Lord Dario here!
I'm glad we found this for him. But are there really no survivors at all? Hey, Perrine, look over there. Is it just me, or are those ships?
Wow, you're right. Not just ships, but a whole fleet. Dario Dory! Dory!
Open your eyes, Lord Dario. Please, if only for a single glance. I'm still alive.
You are indeed, Lord Dario. You are alive.
This breeze. The smell of the earth. This is...
Just so. The continent of Ardra. Your home. You made it back.
We should hold him up. Give me a hand.
Of course.
Ready?
Can you see them, Lord Dario? Just beyond where I'm pointing. There are ships sailing the sea.
I see them clearly. That must be...
We go back out to sea again as soon as we have the survivors on board.
The King of the Stags, Jaden. You really came for us.
So, are you the head of Wizette now? I guess now is no time to worry about kings or crowns, is it?
I suppose it is not. Regardless, you have my thanks for making it to us in time.
I thought we would get here faster if we followed what used to be land. But we ended up picking up survivors left and right, so we were held up a bit. Sorry we took as long as we did. If anyone deserves thanks, it should be you for keeping this many people and supplies safe.
Then you will allow the people of Wizette onto your vessels?
But of course, we are here to help anyone still left alive. I shall be counting on the support of the former silver-maned princess as well, Glaciella.
I will be glad to provide it. Nevertheless, it is all quite ironic, isn't it? To think a day would come where Rundal and Wizette could work together like this.
Well, I already had every intention to be the one to unite Ardra in the near future.
You do not let up, do you? I would prefer it if such passion for unification was directed elsewhere. There is much we must do now to reach a better tomorrow, after all. Don't you agree?
We're ready to set sail. Get everyone on board as quickly as possible, if you would.
Another earthquake? What horrid timing!
Damnation! The cape we're using to move people aboard is collapsing. What good is boarding a ship if it's just going to go down with the rocks?
Are you all right? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. Thanks to you. Wait, you're Lord Volkay! Have you forgotten? You led us to the safety of that fortress and Horn.
The refugees. I remember now. I'm glad to see you safe.
Hey, you with the red hair. Let me get a good look at you. Just as I thought. You're the one who has been helping the refugees in Rundal. Then you appeared before me out of nowhere and advised me to prepare as many ships as possible.
I honestly didn't think you would heed my warning, much less prepare an entire fleet. It is not my place to say this, but thank you, King Jaden.
Red hair and incredible with a spear. No doubt about it. I have heard reports of you as well. They said that just before this disaster struck, a man went to an untold number of towns and villages to save the residents.
collected supplies for them and had them make for the tallest mountain in Wazette, where we stand at this very moment. I now have a chance to properly thank you. If it were not for you, we would not be standing here right now.
I need no thanks. I only wish to atone for my sins, by whatever means I can. I had made someone dear to me bear their weight instead.
I see. I, for one, have no intention of prying into your past.
We are neither king nor princess anymore. Whatever sins you might have committed, we have no right to judge. What is most important is the present moment and what we do going forward. You have saved the people of Ardra. What will you do now?
If you are going to sea, might I join you? I have no intentions of dying, come what may.
I'm going to say yes, but first, you need to tell us your name.
Volke.
Welcome, Volke. We will need your help in the days to come as well.
Very well. I will be at your service.
Here's some water. And some food. I'm sure you could use some curatives, too.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, I don't think I've seen you before. And from the looks of how you're dressed, I take it you're not a refugee. You kind of look like you could have served Jaden before all this. Which kingdom are you with?
None, as of yet. I'm a newcomer that just got on board.
Oh, is that so? Then you should take these rations.
These are for me?
I wish we could do more, but that's all we can afford to hand out right now. Don't let any go to waste. And since you don't belong to any kingdom, just stick with me from now on. I'm Salir.
Call me Volke. I used to be a warrior in the service of a lord.
Like in their private army or something? Well, you do seem strong. And you're easy on the eyes, too. I say you qualify to be my right-hand man while on this ship. No objections, right, newbie?
None whatsoever. Put me to work as you see fit.
Set course eastward. Hope awaits us, just across the sea. Believe in this as we persevere together.
If we must seek a new land, then let it be one of more abundance than we ever knew in Ardra. We will lead you there. You have my word. Set sail!
I'm still alive. And I'm going to keep on living. This is what you wanted, right? Mont?
What are you muttering to yourself over there? We've got work to do, Volke! Now get over here!
Right.
I wonder who stands on the decks of that fleet. But I suppose that does not matter. There are still people who will work to live together.
Lord Dario!
Thank you. I was able to see it with my own eyes because of you all. That is more than enough. Thanks, Marjorie. I will be with you soon. Lord Dario, I shall remember my time as your strategist proudly for the rest of my days. May you rest in peace.
Will of Light, please have this. I am. He's been on a terribly long journey. So I think it's time we allowed him to rest peacefully. Thank you, Lucio, for telling me about Callidra's final moments.
No, I wish there was more I could.
He always had a knack for trouble, completely unaware of how it made me feel. But what he did was him truly being him.
Perrine, today is a special day. Just this once. You can hug me as much as you want.
Will of Light, I must also return something to you. The power of the core crystals that I stored inside me. I'm sorry, but I must decline. This power is too great for me. Not to mention, I want to continue protecting the world with my own strength, alongside the other warriors. That is what I truly want for myself.
Thanks for everything, Lucio. I appreciate you seeing me off like this.
I should be thanking you. I could not have made it without you, truly. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Now that I am unburdened at last, I can return to my former life. Like you, I know what kind of life I want to live now.
I hope you can do just that. But remember that we'll come running should anything come up.
While I do appreciate it, I would prefer you to simply pray things stay uneventful for me, if anything.
Huh? Oh, that's a good point.
Is that the instructor? Instructor Astrius! Hey everyone! Instructor Astrius is back!
Whoops. Looks like I've been found. With the way that one gossips, the whole town will have heard by the end of the day.
Then you had best get going. I'll be praying for you and your future.
Take care, Lucio.
Hang on!
What is it?
Lord Velis wanted me to deliver a message.
So I hear Astrius is going home. Could you give him a message for me? My scholarly friend, if you ever get around to writing a good book, look up to the night sky and let us know, would you? I'll come pick up a copy when it's ready.
So I am to make a wish towards the night sky, and Velis will come to pick up the book I write?
It seems that way, yes. I'm not quite sure how that is supposed to work myself, but...
What an odd request. Very well then. I will let him know.
Then this is where we part. Farewell, Astrius.
Indeed. Until next time.
Finished?
Oh, Lady Jum. Yes, sorry to keep you waiting.
Then you had best return at once. The next mission awaits.
Right. Shall we then? What is it? Have I done something to upset you?
I am not bothered by the fact you have temporarily, and I mean temporarily, become stronger than me.
What?
I can catch up with you in no time, and surpass you yet again. That's what a prodigy does.
Sure. If you say so.
But just so you know, you somehow being taller than me now is absolutely absurd. Unforgivable. The audacity! How dare you, of all people?
How is that fair? It's not my fault I ended up like this.
Don't stand next to me. Stay a few paces away at all times.
Please don't say that, Lady Jum! Wait for me! Lady Jum!
What are those two doing?
Instructor, who are those people? Do you know them?
They're my friends. Since long, long ago.
Good evening, and pardon my intrusion. It's nighttime, Kupo. Be a little quieter so you don't bother his neighbors, Kupo.
I thought Velis was the one who was supposed to come by if I called out to the night sky. I did not expect you to be the one who shows up.
I figured it must be ready soon. I've been checking in on you in secret for a few days now, you see.
In secret? Don't tell me you used that contraption to look in on me.
How could I not? It's a book compiled by you, Lord Astrius. I just couldn't contain my excitement. I'm sorry.
Good gracious. All right then. Here, take it. I would be honored if you would take it, in fact. Adding it to the collection within your castle would be most fitting, I believe.
Thank you. I'll take good care of it. But are you sure? I can wait until you've published it in this world, or...
I cannot release this unto the world as history and still call myself a scholar. Besides, who would believe any of it?
You might be right about that, but still. Oh, I got it! Why don't you release it as a work of fiction instead?
I am a scholar, not an author. But I suppose this could be considered a fable rather than a historical work. One that should never be forgotten. Wouldn't you agree?
You're right. I think it's an important tale that needs to be remembered.
Which is why I want to leave it with you. The tale of a lone king and the small kingdom he founded. After much time has passed, and perhaps in another world I know nothing about, this story will reach someone. Then it might become a bit of a guide for the people living there. That is what books are supposed to be, after all.
I understand. Then once again, I promise to take good care of it. Well, time for me to be off. Let's go, little Moogle. Sorry to barge in like this so late, Kupo. Have a good night, Kupo.
Leaving already? You must be awfully busy.
No time to spare, unfortunately. I want to read this ASAP, the first reader of all time.
Wait, what?
I'll let you know what I think, but let me warn you, my book reports can get quite long.
Goodness. What have I gotten myself into? A fable. That's not a bad idea. These deeds may never have their place in the history books, but perhaps I can pass them on to my students by word of mouth. All right, time to prepare for tomorrow's lessons. It's going to be a long night.